This episode of On Further Reflection contains scenes of violence, coarse language, and sexual situations that some viewers may find disturbing. Viewer discretion is advised.
I cannot thank you all enough.
Don't mention it. I'm just glad we made it to you in time. It was pretty reckless coming out here without telling anyone.
We didn't tell anyone either.
Shh!
I was with 5 of my friends. I didn't think anything like this would happen. The directions on the website were pretty straightforward, and we figured the worst that could happen is that we might cross paths with a bear.
Do you think that might have been what charged at you? Or what that sound was? A bear?
I don't know, maybe?
Are we safe here?
Of course. The bear, if it was a bear, is trapped inside the powerhouse. And if there are any other bears around, they won't come all the way down the cliff.
Actually...
Oh, sorry. Did I tie that bandage too tight?
Yes.
My bad. Let me loosen it.
So we potentially have a grizzly inside. Right.
Maybe we should call someone, get some professional help.
Sure, about that.
Jackson.
I may have lied about the legality of hiking out here.
What?
You can kayak here, but the route we took was illegal. They could arrest us for trespassing.
Are you kidding me?
Why don't we just say we all kayaked here?
Right, and Damian here just got injured because... what? He tripped? Not to mention we don't have any kayaks.
Okay, but we can't go in there if there's a grizzly.
I mean, it's a big place. We could make sure we move quickly and quietly and head directly for the stairs.
Do you have a floor plan for the building? Because I have no idea where the stairs are.
I hate to ask, but we've been here for an hour already. Are we going to be able to make it back to the car before nightfall?
With Damian in his current condition? No, probably not.
So what do we do?
We can't stay out here all night.
But we can't go inside the station.
Well, maybe we could? Hear me out. I can jump over to the rocks there to get a good look at the station. There's windows I can look through, scope things out, and if we can find a room that we can barricade ourselves in, then we can spend the night and hopefully find a way out in the morning.
That's not the worst plan.
I'm sorry for all the trouble I'm causing.
It's not your fault.
So, we're spending the night in here.
Well, if we aren't going to call for help, I don't see any other option.
It will be fine. We don't even know if it was a grizzly. It could have even been I don't know, a rabid raccoon?
It wasn't a raccoon!
My point still stands. It could be something completely harmless.
Maybe, but let's not let our guard down.
Okay, I'll go take a look through the windows. See if I can find us a good spot to set up camp.
There, all wounds are cleaned and bandaged. Feel a little better?
Much better, thanks. Honestly, the water alone made me feel 100 times better.
I'm glad. We will have to ration the rest of the water, though. I packed enough to last us until tomorrow, but we still need to make it back to the car. And if your friends are still alive in there, they will probably need some water, too.
I don't think they are. I haven't heard anything for a while now, and they wouldn't have just left me behind.
They could be hiding.
Maybe. Yeah, I hope so. I really hope so.
That noise you heard, what did it sound like?
It's hard to describe. It was almost more of a feeling than a sound. It pierced its way into my heart and turned it cold.
It was probably just the surprise of the noise that made it seem scarier than it actually was.
My mind didn't embellish the sound. It didn't have to.
Hey, Astrid, can you go check on Jackson?
I'm sure he's fine.
Just go.
Fine.
Listen, Damian, I'd appreciate it if you could lay off this whole scary noise thing. My sister is only 17, and this is her first time coming out to a place like this. It would be fantastic if we could make her feel as safe as possible in a situation like this.
Yes, of course. I'm sorry, I didn't think about that. However, I believe there is something inside that powerhouse, and it's not a bear.
Then what?
I saw the thing that charged me, just for a moment. It emerged out of the shadows, and I could have sworn it was...
It was what?
This is going to sound insane.
What did you see?
I think it was a horse.
A horse.
Yes, but it was dead. Or at least I think it was. And fire?
The horse was on fire.
I know how it sounds, but that's what I saw.
Let me check your head.
What?
I think you must have hit it when you fell.
You must believe me. There's something evil in that place, and it killed my friends.
My sister said the same thing. That she believed the building was evil.
See? It can't be a coincidence.
I'm going to tell you the same thing I told her. It's just a building. And whatever you saw, it wasn't dead or on fire. There's nothing evil about this place or the poor creature that's probably scared because it's trapped inside.
I won't go in there. It felt off to me when I arrived with my friends, and it feels even worse now.
You can't just stay out here.
I managed to survive last night.
Yeah, but do you see those dark clouds in the distance? It's going to rain. You'll freeze.
Jackson is coming back.
Remember, no scaring my sister.
Got it.
Well?
Yeah, I think I saw a small room near one of the windows. I think it could work.
Damian, thoughts?
I'll spend the night here.
Huh? Why? Because of the bear? I didn't see any signs of it.
What about your friends? Don't you want to know if they're okay?
You're right. I need to find out what happened to them.
Great. Think you can manage to jump those rocks, Damian?
I may need some help.
I'll help Damian from this side, and Kristie, you can grab him from the other side.
Okay.
Okay, Damian, you ready?
No, but let's get this over with.
Okay, bud. I know your leg hurts, but you're gonna have to try to launch yourself as best as you can so Kristie can catch you.
This is a ridiculous plan.
On 3, 1, 2, 3.
It's okay. I got you.
Let's not do that again.
Here, lean against the building for a sec.
Coming over.
Show off.
So, how do we get in?
The far window. It's not barricaded or locked. All right, come on, bud. Lean on me.
I hope my leg is better by tomorrow. Otherwise, it'll take hours to get to your car.
Maybe Jackson can give you a piggyback.
Hey, if that's what it takes to get us all home safely, I'll do it. I've got no issue with that.
I'll keep that in mind.
This window?
Yep, that's the one.
Yeah, looks okay in there. Someone was definitely partying here at some point. Empty bottles everywhere.
No bear?
No bear.
Good.
Jackson, give me a boost.
Sure.
Oh!
Are you all good in there, Chris?
Yep. Astrid, you next.
Here, I'll give you a boost too.
Okay.
Damian? Okay, slow drop down.
Easy does it.
Whoa, it's amazing. Look at all this stuff.
Looks like they left everything behind.
Can we take stuff?
Rule number 1 about urban exploring. You leave the place exactly how you found it. We have to respect the history that we are here to see. We take photos, not things.
Right. Makes sense.
As much as I'd like to take a look around, we should get to that room and settle in for the night.
Yeah, it's just over that way.
This must have been an office.
I'd say so. Now, let's see if this door will close.
Think it'll stay closed, or should we barricade it?
Probably best to barricade it, but I'm gonna go out there.
What?
I'm gonna look around and see if I can figure out what's in here. I'm also gonna try and find Damian's friends.
You shouldn't go out there alone.
Okay, you wanna come with?
I know I should since they are my friends, but my leg.
Hey, no sweat. You rest that leg.
This is a terrible idea.
Look, I've got the bear mace and my knife. If things really get dicey, I'll hurry back here. And while I look, I can also figure out a route out of here for tomorrow.
I'm going with you.
You can't!
Astrid, sweetie, it's okay. There's nothing to be afraid of.
Right. That's why you want to barricade the door.
I know this isn't an ideal situation, but you're perfectly safe here. And Jackson and I will be fine too. We'll be back soon. Make sure you push one of those desks against the door and be ready to move it when we get back.
Are you sure?
Yeah. Let's go before I change my mind.
Okay. We'll be back soon. There's food and water in that backpack there. And if you get cold, there should be a blanket in that bag. Stay safe.
You too.
Can you please stop pacing?
I can't help it. They've been gone so long.
Pacing won't make them come back any sooner. Come sit down.
How's your leg feeling?
Still sore. Might be fractured.
How do you know?
I fractured my arm once. Feels sort of the same as that.
I see. Are you sleeping?
Trying to.
How can you sleep in this place?
Well, my thought process is this. If I sleep through the night, it will feel like I will be out of this place sooner.
Aren't you worried about your friends? And what about Kristie and Jackson? They could be dying as we speak.
Of course I'm worried. And I know what it is you're feeling right now.
No, you don't.
I do. Right about now, you're thinking you're going to move that desk and go out there to look for them. I wanted to do the same when my friends went inside without me. After I heard that noise, I was going to go inside to find them. But when I got to the window...
The bear?
Yeah, the bear. I spent the past 2 days wishing I had gone into that station with my friends. Wishing that I could untangle my legs and go look for them. But there was also a part of me that was terrified. It's still terrified. If I find them and they are dead, then there's no part of me that can pretend they somehow managed to get away.
I'm sorry, Damian. I hope Kristie and Jackson find them, alive and well.
Yeah. And then we can all get the hell out of here.
Yes, please. I think my future in Urbex is over.
I can assure you it's not normally like this.
So I've been told.
Tired?
Yeah, I normally lounge in bed on the weekends, so this hiking all day thing has been pretty draining. And having to sleep in a terrifying, probably haunted building on top of that, and I'm exhausted.
Well, we seem pretty safe in here. Why don't you get some rest? I'll keep an ear out for Kristie and Jackson.
I doubt I'll be able to sleep.
They will be okay.
Yeah. So, Damian, where are you from?
Here? Portheim. I mean, not here.
You mean you don't live in an abandoned power station?
Nope, just a boring old fishing city. But Portheim has had its own share of bizarre stories lately.
Really?
Yeah, I never used to believe in the supernatural, but after this year, it's a little hard not to.
Kristie thinks it's all fake, but Jackson believes in that kind of stuff.
What about you?
Me? I guess I think it's possible. Do you think that was Kristie and Jackson? Shit!
It's okay! The barricade will hold. I think it's gone.
Was it the bear?
I don't know.
What if it was Kristie or Jackson?
I don't think it was.
Should we check?
No! It could still be out there!
But my sister and Jackson are out there! We need to warn them!
Kristie told you to stay here, where it is safe!
I can't just sit here! What if they are on their way back now?
What are you doing?
I'm going to take a look and see if the bear is still out there.
Damn it, Astrid! Don't go out there!
Try and stop me.
What do you see?
Nothing. There's nothing there.
Then get back in here and close the door!
No. I'm going to go find Kristie. Damian.
What is it?
Bear!
What?
There's a bear behind you!
That's impossible!
Damian! Damian! I'm sorry! Fuck. Fuck! No time to cry, Astrid. Gotta find Kristie. Kristie? Jackson? Where are they? Stairs. They probably went up to find a way to get back up the cliff.
Astrid?
Kristie? Kristie! Kristie!
Hey, it's okay. I've got you. Where's Damian? And why are you out here when I told you to stay in the office?
There was a bear. I don't know how it got in. Maybe it was in there the whole time.
Hey, slow down. What happened?
Damian is dead!
What?
Where is Jackson?
We got separated. I've been trying to find him.
I'm staying with you, okay?
Yeah, we'll stick together. Now, let's go find Jackson.
We've looked everywhere. He's gone.
No, he has to be here somewhere. Maybe there's a room that we missed. Maybe he went back to the office downstairs?
But the bear!
It's the only place we haven't checked.
We can't go in there. Besides, the moment Jackson opened that door, he would have slammed it shut. He must be somewhere else.
All right, we will keep looking. How about that door over there?
Okay. What's that smell? Oh my god! Are they?
Don't look, Astrid.
They're Damian's friends, aren't they?
I think so.
They're all dead?
Well, their insides are on the outside, so yeah, I'd say they're dead.
Kristie, I want to go. Now. Let's get out of here and go home.
We can't. We have to find Jackson first.
We have to call someone. We need help.
Yeah, okay. No service.
What if we go back to the road and then come back with help to find Jackson?
No, it might be too late if we do that.
It might already be too late. Please, Kristie, let's just go before something happens.
Ah! Astrid, run!
Kristie! Kristie. No, come back! Don't leave me here! Kristie? Kristie, where are you? Answer me! You can't leave me. I don't want to be all alone again!
Astrid?
Jackson? Jackson! Something got Kristie!
Hey, whoa. Calm down.
We have to go find her!
We have to get you out of this place. Come on.
Wait, what?
I found a window we can climb out of.
But Kristie!
What about her?
We can't just leave her behind!
Sure we can.
What are you even saying right now?
I know you like me, Astrid.
Huh?
I see the way you look at me. And I notice you every time you watch my streams. You want to be with me the way Kristie is. Admit it.
I don't have time for this. We have to go help Kristie!
She's already dead.
What?
Don't you see? With her out of the way, we can be together.
What are you talking about?
I gutted her. With this knife.
Jackson? That isn't funny.
I'm not joking. I did it for you. For us.
No. You're lying. Kristie!
She won't answer.
Stay away from me!
Come on, Astrid, don't be like that. You can finally have me.
You killed my sister!
You're welcome. Now come here.
Let go of me!
Don't fight this. You've wanted it for so long.
No, I never wanted this!
Please. You dream about me. You dream about my touch. The taste of my lips. Just relax and let this happen.
No!
Oh, oh, you little bitch! Maybe I should just kill you like I did your sister.
No. Stop!
Don't worry, I'll make it quick. You stabbed me.
I'm sorry.
You...
Jackson, I'm sorry, I didn't... I just wanted you to stop! Jackson! No, please! This can't be real. I want to go home. Kristie, you can't be... Jackson wouldn't... This is just a dream, a bad nightmare. You need to wake up, Astrid! Wake up. Wake up! What are you doing to Damian? Get off him! Let him go! What the fuck was that? Damian? Damian! Wake up! Come on! You have to wake up!
Astrid?
You're awake! Thank goodness.
What happened?
I don't know. I guess we fell asleep.
I had a really bad dream.
Me too. When I woke up, there was this thing on you.
Thing?
It looked kind of like a woman, but demonic. And I think she was doing something to you. There was this strange light coming out of your mouth while you were asleep.
Light?
I think she was devouring whatever the light was.
I think I know what it was.
You do?
Yeah, a mare.
Mare?
Yeah, sometimes called a Mara or Mare. It's a creature that essentially traps you in a nightmare while it drains your life away.
So it was sucking out your life?
I can't believe they're real. But that would explain the noise I heard. And the horse.
Horse?
Yeah, mares are often said to ride horses to get around.
Kristie and Jackson! They think they're avoiding a bear. What if they fall asleep?
Calm down. They won't sleep out there. Especially when they think a grizzly is roaming about.
We have to go find them.
I agree.
Can you walk?
My leg is still a little sore. But maybe if we built a splint? Or if I had something to lean against. Like a crutch.
What about that broken desk leg?
That would help.
We can use part of the blanket to tie it around your leg?
Sounds like a plan. Hey, Astrid. How did you end up breaking free of the Mare spell? How did you wake up?
I guess my mind knew that it was a nightmare.
How?
Because there was no way it could have been real.
What did you dream about?
The bear, it killed you, and then my sister was taken from me, and...
Sounds horrible.
It was. How does that feel?
Better.
Damian?
Yeah?
When you read about this mare creature, did it tell you how to kill it?
I don't think so. Or if it did, I don't remember how.
Well, we are going to have to figure out how to kill it. Because that thing needs to pay for the nightmare it inflicted upon me.
Astrid.
Let's move.
This episode of On Further Reflection was written by Jenna Oliver, starring the voice talents of
Lauren Kong as Astrid Pearce.
Jenna Rose as Kristie Pearce.
Maxadrian Burton as Jackson Briggs.
I'll be Kumar as Damian Brody.
Jenna Oliver as Mare. Wayward Dreamers was written, composed, and performed by Ki Garland. Key art by Arthur Ikuta. Logos by blinddeafghost. Hello, this is Jenna of Wolf and Magpie Media. Thank you so much for listening to Episode 2 of On Further Reflection. Episode 3 will be released on Monday, July 24th. And on July 31st, we will be releasing our full feature version of On Further Reflection, which contains all 3 episodes in one, completely uninterrupted for your binging pleasure. If you'd like to learn more about Wolf and Magpie Media and the stories we tell, be sure to check out our Linktree, linktr.ee/Wolf Magpie Media. Thanks again, and we'll see you next week.